if the pains we are feeling actually had fuel, like if these pains had fuel, inflammation will be the fuel. Yes, inflammation is the reason you are having those pains, because endometriosis, adenomyosis, fibroid or whatsoever, all of them are inflammatory diseases. Okay, so this means that there is too much internal heat inside your body. You see, the sugar, processed food, lack of sleep, stress, toxins, all of these add fuel to this fire. Okay, so when inflammation reduces in your system, you will notice that your pains will start reducing. That is why lifestyle changes matters a lot in this whole fertility issues we are fighting, because it cools the fire from the roots. Okay, we don't fight, we cannot, let me just say, we don't fight fire with fire, we calm it. And your body knows how to calm down when it is supported with the right tools. Okay, so inflammation is the reason you are dying in pains. Let me just use headache as an example. Once you start having headache, even if you go to buy any form of drug, they're going to give you NSAID, one of the NSAID, like all these inflammatory drug, example ibuprofen. Once you take that drug, it's going to subside that inflammation. Once that inflammation ceases from that place, that head, you see the ache, whatsoever it is that you are feeling, will just die off. All these things are being fueled by inflammation. Inflammation is the reason you are dying of pains whenever you are on your period. Okay, so once you start fighting inflammation, once you start handling inflammation, both from taking anti-inflammatory food and again taking herbs that will help to fight inflammation in your system, that is when all the pains will start dropping. Yes, once you start handling inflammation in your system, trust me, you will be looking for pains, you will not be seeing them. Okay, just like we are fighting fibroids, we're actually fighting inflammation to fight fibroid. Yes, like we are indirectly fighting fibroid by fighting inflammation, because inflammation is what is fueling the growth of fibroids. Without inflammation, that fibroid will not be growing. It will not even stay that place. So once you start fighting inflammation, all those things that is pumping that fibroid, that is making it to bloom, that's making it to be plumping in your system, once you stop as in adding those things to those fibroid in your system, you see that fibroid will start going. That's why when you start taking ginger tea, you notice that your fibroid will start reducing its size. And once you stop eating all the inflammatory food, starting from noodles, pastas, all the sugar products, I don't know if you understand me, bread, all these things are inflammatory food. And you start taking something that also fights inflammation in your system, there is no way your fibroid will not be shrinking. There is no way your symptoms will not be dropping. So for you to say that inflammation is the problem, if you are not fighting inflammation, that means you have not started. Okay?